Hi there, today I'm walking you through how to use the eSignature feature inside Google Docs. Now, before we begin, just a quick heads up. This is only available if you're on a paid Google Workspace plan of the Business Standard account or higher. So if you're paying for a Business Starter account or you use a free Google account, then I'm afraid this video is not for you. So now that's out the way, if you're ready, then let's get started. So first up, open a document that you want somebody to sign. So this could be a contract, a proposal, a form, services agreement, anything that needs a signature. So you can see here I've got a standard proposal opened. Then go to where you want the signature to be placed. So I want the signature to be underneath the terms and conditions here. Click on Insert in the menu at the top and go to eSignature Fields. This opens up the eSignature panel over on the right hand side of the screen here. So this is where you can manage the details of the signer. Click on where it says Signer 1 here and then click Manage Signers, and this is where you can add up to 10 different people that you want to sign the document and give each one their own name. So where it says Signer 1, I'm just going to add in my name. If you wanted another signer, then you would just click on Add Another Signer and so on. But once you're happy, just click Save. Then it's a matter of adding in the fields that you want to include. So I want to include the signature, and you can see the signature box has appeared in the document over here. I'm going to press return a couple of times and I want the name of the person who's signing underneath that. And then underneath that, I want the date that it's been signed. And if you click on any of the fillable boxes, you've got the option here of assigning it to a different signer if needed. Once you're happy with it, click on Request eSignature at the bottom of this panel on the right hand side. Now I'm just going to close this panel down because if you do close it by mistake, don't worry, you can still access it. All you need to do is simply click on one of the fillable boxes here and then click Edit Signature Fields, and it opens up the panel again over on the right hand side where you can then click Request eSignature. So when you click on Request eSignature, it opens up the details of what you're actually sending. So you've got the document name, you've got the name of the person you're sending it to. All you need to do is add in the actual email address of that person. And you can add in a message if you want to. So this is the message that goes into the email that the signer receives, but it's not included in the actual final signed document. It's just something that goes with the document that you're sending that they might find helpful to know. So I've just quickly added in a message here, so that will be included in the email that goes with the document. You can also change the audit trail language if needed. So I'm just going to change this to English UK. And then you've also got the option of turning on automatic reminders. So pending signers will receive an email reminder every 3 days until either the document is signed or 3 reminders have been sent. And then there's a little note here saying that once requested, a PDF of this Google Doc will be created and shared with recipients to sign. An added note that your Google account primary email address will be viewable by others with access to the PDF. If you're happy with all that, then just click on Request eSignature. There's a little warning here about sharing it with people external to your company or organization, so I'm just going to say share anyway. And it's now creating the PDF. So it's now showing you where you can find the document. Now just a heads up that it will save it in whichever folder you're currently in or the last folder you had open in Google Drive. And if you're happy, just click OK. And Google will also email the person with the link to sign the file. They don't need any special software. It all happens in their browser. And that's it. So if you want to know what the signer experiences on their side, then let's take a look. So as a signer, they get an email from Google Docs saying eSignature request for, and then the name of the document. If you send a message with the signature request, then that's what they see in the email. You can see this is the message that I sent before, and this is what you see, and all you need to do is click on sign at the bottom of the email. So this opens up the PDF and they can read through the document, and if they want to start signing, they can either go straight here by clicking on start and it will take you to the first box that they need to sign, and then it's just a matter of clicking on sign. They put in their full name, initials, and a preview appears here, and then they click on Adopt and Sign to give their signature. Once that's done, they need to mark Complete at the top here, and that's it, job's done. It's really straightforward. I'm not going to sign it just yet though, because I want you to see how you can track the progress of whether the signer has opened the document or signed or whatever. So I'm going to go back into the email that was sent to me as the person who requested the signature, which is this email here. And I can now open the document that's been sent. Over on the right hand side, you can see it says eSignature pending. So it tells you the current status of the document. So you can see here it says pending. It also lists the recent activity of the document as well. So you can see here that I requested the e-signature from another person. So now you've seen that, let me go back to the other one and I'm going to go in and sign this. So I'm going to click on start. It will take me to the first fillable box. I'm going to click on sign. I'm going to enter my full name, enter my initials, and you can see it's given me a preview of what the signature is going to look like. And then I'm going to click adopt and sign. Then I go to the next fillable box, which is my name. So it's automatically added in my name there. And then I can mark complete up here in the top right corner, agree to the terms and service, agree and continue, and that's it. The signed document is now been done, and I will have received a copy in my email once other people have signed if needed. So I'm going to close this window and I'm going to see here that I've now got another email telling me that I've now signed this particular document. If I go back into my actual email who sent the document to begin with, this one, and I click and go back into here. So this is telling me that the signature has now been done and everything is now signed, sealed and delivered. So again, I've opened up the document that's in the email. It's telling me that the e-signature has been completed, and this is a list of the activity for that particular document. So if I now go into my Google Drive, into the folder where the document is saved, you will see the PDF has automatically been saved into there and it's now a locked file. If I want to, I can right click on here and I can download it onto my own PC. And that's it. That's how you use the e-signature feature inside Google Docs. It's a brilliant little tool if you send contracts or agreements regularly, and it keeps everything neat and tidy without needing any extra apps. If you found this helpful, please remember to like and share the video. It really helps my channel. And if you want more step-by-step Google Workspace tips, I've got plenty more coming. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.